Hey YouTube, I'm back. I know it's been a while, but Happy New Year, and this is a review of a case for the Galaxy Note 3. Yeah, I got a Galaxy Note 3. Got it kind of late, just decided to get it. I've always kind of wanted one, but I wasn't really sure I wanted to go to a bigger phone. I've had the both Note 1 and 2, so I got the 3 now, and I really like it, I should say. Anyway, on to the case review. This is a review of the Poetic Borderline for the Note 3, as I said, and it's a bumper case. Here's the box. It's already been unboxed. Neat box. But here's a look at the case. It's a bumper case made of TPU and I think a polycarbonate type material on the outside. Pretty flexible when you without the phone in it. But let's put the phone in it and have a look and see how it looks. And right now I can tell you I really like this case. I just got it actually. I haven't used it a lot, but I can tell just by operating the buttons and then the look and fit and finish of it that I really like it, because you can still see the back, whatever color you choose to get in the Galaxy Note 3. I like white. Some people like the black because I've heard in some other reviews it's more of a leathery or more of a premium feel or something. Anyway, I like the white, but it's got a gray interior section that's made mainly of TPU, and the out harder white section. I think it really looks good on the phone. It doesn't add a lot of bulk, and with a bumper case like this that's thick, it'll really protect your phone. And the Galaxy Note 3 is a pretty sturdy phone. I've seen drop tests where it held up pretty good. And really, when you drop your phone, you just really need, well, you really need a case like that has a raised section around the screen, as well as a good thick area around the edges, because when you drop it, it mainly hits on the corners. I mean, you can drop it flat screen first too, and unfortunately, but having this little edge really helps. And I think it's not the best protection, but it's really good. Anyway, here's a look at the case itself. Like I said, I really like it. It doesn't add a lot of bulk. The buttons work okay. The volume buttons work really well. It's really got a clicky feeling to it. The power button, not so much. It works good. I mean, good enough. You gotta really press it, and it's kind of a delay. And that may be my phone. I don't know, because I noticed this with other cases. It does that, but you have to press it. But it's not. I mean, it's not that bad. Not enough that I don't like it. Certainly not as much as other cases that I've had, or not as worse as other cases that I've tried. Anyway, you have all your traditional openings for your big USB 3.0 port for the on the Note 3. Your opening for your S Pen, your speaker opening, and your microphone. On the top, you have openings for your 3.5mm headphone jack, your other microphone, and your IR sensor for remote. Your little volume rocker section right here. It's like a little kind of a toggle switch, but it's covered. And then you have your little button for your power. And that's about it. And it's, like I said, it's a really nice case. I like the look of it. I've always liked bumper cases because it still shows off the phone, and it provides decent protection, especially cases like. Some other things to look at about this case. Some people might look at them as negatives. I really don't. But just a heads up about it. The S Pen, when you take it out, it has an opening, and it's pretty decent. Once you get used to doing it, you can get it out pretty easy, but it does feel kind of weird getting it out with the case on. Of course, I'm left-handed, so I got to switch it over to the other side, but that doesn't have anything to do with it being the ease of it coming out of the case. But it's fairly easy. Also, at the top, the 3.5mm headphone jack opening. When you plug in your headphones, you really have to give it a firm press to make sure they're in. It's a little bit of a tight fit, so that's something else you have to look for. I mean, you can do it. It's really not that bad. You just got to give it a little bit of make sure you give it a firm press, and look at the on Samsung phones, it tells you whether the headphones are inserted or not. So just make sure you see that up in the notification area. But you do have to give it a little bit of press. Another thing is getting the case off is a little, not hard, but you do have to give it a firm pull to get it off. Not a deal breaker, but like I said, it's not as easy as not that easy to get off. I don't know if I said that, but it's you know, you got to give it a little bit of a pull to get it off. And of course, getting it on is really easy. And those are three things you got to watch out for. I wouldn't call them negative, but just little small things about this case. And every case has its little quirks. No one product is perfect, but those three things don't really bother me. You know, it's something I can live with, but you know, some people don't like it. But I just wanted to give you a heads up about it. Other than that, this is a really great case. Anyway, you can get this case on Amazon. I think it's only like $8. So I mean, I'll leave a link in the description. But I really would highly recommend this case, and I can tell this is going to be one of my favorite cases. Anyway, that's just a brief review of the Poetic Borderline Case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Hope you can get a good look at it. See how it looks on the front. Looks real well. The back really looks real neat, especially with the white, to me, in my opinion. And it doesn't add a lot of bulk, and it'll provide decent protection. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Look forward to some more videos, and I'll try to be uploading more on a more consistent basis. Thanks for all your comments, your likes, and thank you for having to watch my video, like I said, and have a nice day.